Hi everyone, this is Becca. Welcome back to my channel, House of Lenormand. Today is Friday, June 28th, 2019. I'm continuing on with my readings on the family for the month of July, and this next one is for Ivanka Trump. So I went ahead and shuffled the cards, laid them out randomly picked 9, did a box spread, and this is what we have. So the first card in this first row here is the dog, followed by the anchor and the snake. The middle row here we have the man, coffin, and sun. And then on this last row here we see the ship, the mice, and the woman. This is a person and that is a person. There's two individual people coming in here. And I'm not sure, I'm assuming this might be one of her brothers, perhaps Junior. And this may be her husband because that is the most significant person in her life. Or it could be her dad. I'm not quite sure. But what we're seeing here is that there's someone that's been loyal or someone that has been advising perhaps her or the family, a friend to this man that's from overseas, but this person has been pretty persistent and stubborn with their lies. They speak with a forked tongue. They've been very persistent about lying. This person here, if that's Junior, or I'm sorry, if that is Kushner or Trump, this person is facing a significant loss, a very painful loss, or this could be somebody that has been in hiding that we haven't seen, but then the light gets shown on him. He comes to the light. And then this is something that's going on overseas or that is foreign, that has to do with corruption or thievery, perhaps some sort of illness. And then this she presents in this reading here as the woman. So this is her. Across this top row, we see that there's a loyal friend to this man that is foreign, or this could be an advisor from overseas that's a male. I'm not quite sure which one it is. Here we see that there's an end of stability or an end of something that's been persistent. If this has been a goal, she has not reached that goal, and there is a significant loss and corruption or stress, anxiety, and quite possibly this could be talking about some sort of disease. And we will see that a lie is exposed to her. If this were over here, say like if this was like this would mean that she would be exposed as a liar, but it's this way. So what this is telling me is that there will be a lie that is exposed to her. We're seeing an end, a significant loss and a significant ending to a friendship across this way. And we can see that there's something that happened overseas that's been hidden or covered up. It has been covered up, hidden, brushed under the rug, hard to find, and it's been lied about. There's something going on overseas that they're covering up and they're lying about it. This man has stolen something, and this man is corrupt. This man is under a lot of anxiety and pressure for corruption and thievery, and that becomes exposed as something that has been happening long term. If this is her father, it could be talking about the immigration, the people that are coming into the borders, and all the disease and just terrible conditions that these children are being put under. And she's getting a lot of pressure from that, specifically if this man that's presenting here is not her husband and it's her father. Perhaps he's been keeping that information from her. And that's the lie that's been exposed to her. If we start knighting, this advisor is corrupt or under a lot of anxiety or stress. And this person also gets exposed, or perhaps they bring something to light, or we may hear more about who this person may be. It's hard to tell if I'm looking around who this person is, if it's her brother or her husband and this is her dad, but there's two people that are coming in for her. One is a man, and the other one, it's hard to tell, but it could quite possibly be male too, because he lands next to the to the man card here. Let me see. Someone is uprooting. If we knight the anchor to the ship, someone is leaving. But then someone has reached port. So we could be seeing somebody leave and somebody else come in. She's going to stay pretty persistent and stubborn in her stance. So she's not really going to move. Also, this line right here could be talking about her security and her stability is going to be lost. It's going to be taken away. So it could quite possibly be saying that she may be losing her security clearance, even though I'm not seeing the key here. But if this is security and stability, it's going to get lost and it'll be taken away. So either her husband loses the clearance or she loses the clearance. There's someone that stays with the ship knighted this way and someone that leaves with the anchor knighted to the ship. So one is staying, one is leaving. She has a lie exposed to her. Quite possibly to do with the children at the border. But there's the mice knights the snake. So we're seeing some chronic illness and lies, or thievery and lying about it, thievery and betrayal, thievery and deception, corruption and deception. This person comes to light and there's something to do with overseas. Let me see. This man is a liar. He may have lied to her. This man here is a snake, and those lies got exposed to her. Again, it has to do with something that's going on overseas, but I'm seeing somebody leaving, losing their security, and somebody stays. But like I said, it's quite difficult for me to make out who these two are. One could be her brother or her husband, and the other one could be her father. It's quite difficult to see. But this person is corrupt, and they've been doing it for a long time, and they get exposed for it. So this could quite possibly be her husband. It's hard to tell. Can't really see. And the central card that came up randomly for this reading is the Coffin. So that's talking about painful endings, a painful loss, grieving. And it's also somebody that may not be showing up. It came up for Kellyanne Conway when I was doing her reading, and I didn't catch it until after I had uploaded the video. But for that video, she got the coffin, the whip, and the snake. And that was just telling me, as I was watching the her hearing, that was just saying, yeah, she's a no-show, and she's going to she's going to repeat lying. She's going to chronically keep doing what she's doing. So this could mean that this person just doesn't show up to something, but then later does. So I don't see any cards here that would signify some sort of a meeting that's taking place. I don't see the birds to talk about some sort of conference or a small meeting that may be going on. But I do see two individuals here. She's been lied to. This person may have been keeping stuff from her, keeping her in the dark. And then it gets brought to light, and it could have something to do with the stuff that's going on overseas, and a lot of squalor conditions, and quite possibly with the children, even though I'm not seeing the children here. And let me see. But there's a person that's corrupt or stealing something, and or is under a significant deal of stress and anxiety for being fairly persistent with lies and betrayal. I'm not sure if this could be saying, if this is Trump Jr., I'm not sure if this is saying that he's betrayed whoever this is. If we knight the snake to the man, that person may have betrayed this person here, but like I said, it's hard for me to tell who's who. Normally in these types of reading, the most significant person, the partner, would represent as the other significator card in the reading. So she represents here as the woman. So traditionally, her significant other, her partner, would let me see, represent in a reading as the male. So if we go with it that way, then this would be Jared Kushner, and that could be her father. But it looks like this person here, if this is Junior, he may have betrayed this man, and he may have lied to her about it. But either way, she's been kept in the dark about something that's been going on with something that's been taking place overseas, or you know what, since I don't see the birds though, I'm not seeing the G20 summit here, and she went to that summit. She went to that summit. So that may be this thing right here that happened overseas. Did Kushner go to that? Can anybody, if you guys know, can you please let me know down in the comments? Because I'm having a really difficult time trying to figure out who these two people are. Yeah, but I'm seeing something that's been, she's been kept in the dark about a lot of stuff, but eventually she finds out about some betrayals or some lies that have been told to her. This person has kept her in the dark, and this person has kept her in the dark. She may be losing her clearance. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that would even happen this month, but she's losing security and it's being taken away. So let's see how that plays out, you guys. Thank you so much for being with me here today. I really appreciate you taking the time to view my videos. If any of you guys know if what's his name, Kushner, was at the G20 summit, can you please let me know down in the comment section below who from the administration was at the G20 summit? Because I'm seeing two people here and I can't tell who's who. Please make sure to leave any comments or questions or video recommendations down below. I'd be more than happy to do that for you guys. And thanks again for being with me here today. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that little bell notification so you're notified of any future videos. And I'll see you on my next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.